Hey, how you doing today? I am Tequila Coleman. In today's video, we're going to talk about you are standing wrong. I came to adjust your stance because many of you are standing wrong. I just wrapped up a one-on-one session with my client, and we were basically talking about her stance, and I want to share a piece of what I shared to the client in our session. But many of you are standing wrong. And you don't have the right understanding when it come down to this God ordained marriage stance, right? So we already know when God revealed this person is your God ordained future husband or wife. We already know God is calling us to get on that prayer post, right? But where many of you are going wrong at, you're trying to help this person get free when you still bound by the enemy. You got to understand something. God is not a one-sided God. He's not going to allow you to get the prodigal free while you still bound. It don't work that way. It's out of order. Okay? This is why I always tell you put 10 to 20% prayers on the prodigal and the rest on yourself, because this process is about you getting free. You must begin to identify, right, the demonic cycles, the patterns, the hardships, the struggles, the attacks that the enemy keep launching your way. Begin to identify what are the tricks that the enemy keep throwing my way that I keep falling for, and it's keeping my life and my marriage in this demonic cycle. When you identify it, now you know what the game the enemy been playing on you. Therefore, now I need to come up with a strategy on how to defeat the devil at his own game. I gotta stop falling for the same tactic of the enemy. The enemy been studying you all of your life. He know your weaknesses. He know your strength. He know, your likes, your dislike. He know you. But do you know the enemy? See, this is where many God ordained spouses are going wrong at. You trying to help your spouse, get free. You trying to make them aware of the counterfeit. You trying to, get them revelation that they under spells and witchcraft. Listen, get yourself free first, okay? Do you see how the enemy has you up under witchcraft? Are you bound to any spell work? What demons are attacking you on an everyday basis, such as like fear, doubt, giving up, anxiety? These are demons. Get yourself free before you try to get your spouse attention. You get free from the enemy before you try to free your spouse from the kingdom of darkness. Okay, this is how this process works. God want you to have authority over the enemy. How do we have authority over the enemy? By defeating these everyday demons in our life that keep showing up. If I'm being attacked every day in my emotions, where the enemy comes in 1 minute, the enemy might allow you to have one good day where you just feeling good, you having happy thoughts, but then the next day he got you back feeling sad, you back feeling tormented. Listen, somewhere in this, you got to say, not today, devil. I'm tired of you being in control of my emotions. Because what that simply means is the devil still has authority over your emotions. So God is waiting on you. We're not waiting on God. God is waiting on you to take authority over the enemy in this particular area. God is like, you get authority over your own emotions. You learn the thoughts that the enemy keeps sending your way that move you into being tormented in the mind, or these thoughts that bring upon this anxiety. God is like, you become aware of the enemy's tactics. You begin to rebuke and bind and take authority over that enemy until that enemy leave. That's how we gain authority over the enemy. Okay, don't worry about your spouse and what they're doing and who they're doing it with. They're gonna stay bound until you get unbound. Okay, this is just really how this process works. God is not going to dispatch you to go help your spouse if you still haven't gotten victory in your own life. I want you to sit down and I want you to identify what are the demonic cycles, what are these demonic patterns I keep finding myself in, what are the demons that keep attacking me every single day. You write these things down. Take a look at your spouse. Okay, what demons, are your spouse dealing with? 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the same demons you dealing with. You dealing with a broken heart, your spouse dealing with a broken heart. You dealing with the spirit of fear, your spouse dealing with the spirit of fear. This is how this stuff works. So once you get free, once you learn how to overcome and defeat this spirit of fear, once you begin to heal that broken heart, now God is like, all right, now I'm going to send you in to help your spouse get free from the spirit of fear. Now, because you have learned how to tap into God's healing, God is like, I'm going to send you in to help your spouse receive that healing of the heart as well. See, many of you are standing wrong. You got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. Okay? You allow the enemy to come in and beat you up. He's smacking you around. He playing mind games, telling you, things that's going against what God said. Take your eyes and attention off of that prodigal and put it on yourself. Put it on your life. What is going on in your life? How has the enemy have you already bound? What are the demons that torment you every single day? It's time to get free. It's time to learn how to pray. It's time for us to use our authority. It's time for you to rebuke, bind, cancel, destroy. It's time for you to send them spirits to the abyss to be tormented before it's time. Come on now. When you get free, that's when God say, go. I'm sending you in to go help your spouse to get free in the same particular area where I just delivered you from. This how this process works. Don't worry about who they with. Don't worry about, okay, my spouse ain't called me for my birthday. We don't got time for that. I need you focused. I need you focused and laser in on that enemy because the enemy is laser in on you. The enemy don't rest. They don't go to sleep. The enemy has studied you. He's studying your life. The enemy has monitored your every move. It's time for you to wise up. It's time for you to use your authority. It's time for you to say, not today, devil. I'm tired of you stealing from me. I'm tired of you always bringing confusion. I'm tired of you always messing with my emotions. I'm tired of you always telling me what I can't have. I can have it in Jesus' mighty name. It's time for you to use your authority and rise up. Don't worry about that spouse. You get free first. When you get free, now you have authority in that particular area to go set the captive free. And that captive is your spouse. That's where your attention need to be on in this season. Okay? So with that, I am Tequila Coleman. I'll talk to you real soon. Take care.